I'm very sad to be sitting in this screen right now. I said that I was never coming back to this game, and here I am. Back here, having to unlock the extra stage sucks. But, to be honest, like, if I'm doing extra stages, I need to be able to get the 1cc anyway. Because, like, if I can't get the 1cc, what hope do I have of beating the extra stage? Ow. I like how I lost my life piece there. Thank you very much. Alright, I know that the strat is to go for green here. Why? Why? This is the reason why UFO is so stupid. That and yep. Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? Yep, I'm remembering why this game is stupid now. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. I don't know how people defend this game. There's literally no skill involved. Oh, we get to actually attempt to capture this. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. If this is, I remember we learned that this was actually aimed. If this is aimed, then that means it's routable. Why did I never try to route this? I am genuinely wondering why I never tried to route this. Oh my god, I captured it. Are you kidding me? I'm actually kind of embarrassed that I failed. Look at how many lives I had! I had 4 lives! I had 4 lives! What? We're not gonna make it very far. I do like the music here, though. I remember that. We get a little sneak peek of what's to come after I finish Lol K. Because this is my next extra stage clear. What's harder? This or this one or Koishi? Because Koishi really gave me a run for my money. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness, did Koishi give me a run for my money. UFO Extra is reverse of SA Extra. Getting to the boss is a pain. Okay, yeah, I know that. I know that. But, I hope I can get to the boss here. That would be really nice if I could actually make it to the boss. Can we at least see Nue? I like to compare this attack to one of Yugi's spells from Subterranean Animism. And this one, I can't really compare this to anything. It just sucks. I get sniped by it all the time. As I'm sure most people do. I think routing rainbow UFOs is... I didn't have any bombs. I think routing rainbow UFOs for the screen clears is a necessity. Like, we'll use a rainbow UFO here to get the screen clear. And then I'll use this bomb to grab myself a life. Where's my life? UFO shenanigans at its finest. Let's take a look at Nue, shall we? This is like a little sneak preview. Ow. That's pretty hard. Those lasers move really fast. And Sanae doesn't do a lot of damage. Her damage is really bad. But I'm sure I'll see like why people like Sanae at some point. It might just be that Sanae makes a stage more bearable, and that's why people prefer it. And if that's the case, then I you know what, I don't mind. I can get behind that, honestly, because I don't want to deal with these goddamn routing these UFOs. If I can avoid routing them more than I have to, that would be great. She doesn't do a very good job at killing these UFOs. These UFOs are, like, not dying. Yeah, her damage is pitiful. It would be nice if I had something to kill those UFOs, honestly. What? Oh my god. I don't have any bombs. The wiggly snakes of doom. Ah! Ah! Bro! Oh my god! Oh my god, these I don't understand what the pattern for these nons are. These nons are so chaotic. Ah! Oh my god! They shoot behind you? That would have been good to know. Oh wait, you can't do damage with bombs, that's right. Okay, what's this? Oh! Okay, I see what's happening now. I see what's happening now. I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Of course. What do you mean, aw? Phantom, what do you mean, aw? You say aw like you were expecting me to actually beat the stage. I've never beaten this extra stage before. After I get my LOL K1CC with Marissa, we're going to be grinding this stage. This is like a sneak preview of what's to come. What is happening?
Howdy, howdy.
What's up?
Hey.
I just beat up your wife. How do you feel about that?
Distressed.
We're doing the UFO extra stage now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm really struggling to route it.
Oh.
Okay, if I didn't have any bad deaths, we would have 4 lives. So there's a lot of lives here, and I haven't routed it nearly good enough yet. I don't even want to look at Nue right now, because...
Yeah.
I really need to figure out the stage. I thought I died.
Ooh.
And why did I reset? I want to be able to capture
I forgot about this spell!
I want to be able to capture at least one of her attacks.
Oh my god, I remember, I've never played this game, I haven't seen the stage, but I know this attack.
Believe it or not, this is not her worst attack. This is her worst attack. Right? That's her worst attack right there. No, I should go green. Okay. Okay, rainbow, green. Rainbow, green. Rainbow, green. Because there's a green. There's no red there, so I need to make a green. Then I can make a green UFO. I also need to pick... This is so hard because it's like... You start at 1 power, so one of the first things I need to do is I need to get power. And, well, this is where you get it, and oh my god. You can either you POC for the power here, which is hard because there's enemies spawning there, or you stay down here and you let the guys shoot at you, which is... I don't know which one's better, honestly. You want to know the crazy thing is, I'm trying to route it, but as soon as I get to Kogasa, I've forgotten what I've done. This is the thing too about UFO. When you're trying to route UFO, it is so hard to remember what you're doing because you're dodging so much. Literally, I just went through all that and I think I learned nothing because I just remember rainbow. Make sure you kill it early. oh, send it to the left, kill it early. Like, because just for what, let me just get this down, okay? Just for one UFO summon that you have to memorize, you have to remember where the tokens are. There's 3 of them. That's really easy because they appear at the beginning of the stage, but later it gets more complicated, right? So let's talk about like individual. You need to grab 3 tokens. You have to remember what enemies hold those tokens. Welcome, Kine. You have to remember which one of those. You have to remember all 3 token locations. And if they're flashing, you have to remember exactly what spot you need to grab them. Then, once you summon the UFO, if you need to delay summoning the UFO, or you need to make sure you summon it early so that you can pick up points, so that you can collect them and break it, so that you get everything out of it. And then you have to decide, how do you want to misdirect the UFO, because it follows you. So do you want to send it to the left? Do you want to send it to the right? Do you want it to stay in the middle? And then you have to, break the UFO. Then you have to make sure you collect the goddamn things that it gave you. Like, it's, and that's just for one UFO. Every UFO has to be routed like this. How do you keep it all, how do you keep it all in your head? It's ridiculous, man. Fuck you, Kogas, I'll look at you later. So literally, all I remember right now is grab power, right? Because we want to get power as quickly as we can so we can melt the UFOs when we summon them. My goal is to get to 2 power at the end of this. We're here. Summon the UFO. We're gonna misdirect the UFO to the left and kill this. Should be full. We're gonna kill the UFO so that it gets the thing. Then we kill this thing. Okay, now we grab green. I died, but the goal is to grab
now we
green.
run face first into a bullet.
Like I said, and that's
mouth open wide so we can get a taste of the bullet.
One fucking UFO. That all.
Make sure to savor the flavor of the bullet.
I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. I have a really funny clip of me screaming to these lasers, by the way. If you look for it, it's pretty funny.
Oh lord.
Nue, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
My first time seeing these, yeah, it's really funny. Okay, let's see if she drops. Yes, she dropped. Okay, see. Okay, so she drops a life piece for every spell, and she didn't drop one for the non. So she has 10 extends. Each extend has one spell. So that means she has 10. That means she has 9 life pieces for us. So you get 2 lives. But making it to Nue with 3 lives, that's already pretty good, honestly. I'm sure it could be optimized much more. Uh-oh. I don't know how I didn't die there. I forgot I didn't have any bombs. Very good. Like, there's no such thing as routing a bomb for an attack. You have to try and capture them.
Yeah.
If it's a spell card. If it's a spell card. If it's a non, you can route a bomb for it. Okay, we need to kill these things because actually I learned the other day that they shoot from behind you. Fuck. Okay, this is the pattern I died to last time.
Ooh, lord. That's a sick attack, though.
It's really cool looking.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Yeesh. Ew. I almost got.
Yeah.
I don't have any more bombs, so it's over now.
It's almost Jover.
It's almost Jover.
Almost at the end! Okay.
Okay.
You do have a bomb, though.
No, but that's the thing. I don't like that she just dropped a bomb piece.
Oh shit, yeah, because that means she doesn't drop a life piece there.
This is the farthest I've made it to, with Nue, by the way. Oh, yeah. This kind of spell. I kind of like this. I like this kind of
yeah,
range.
variable. Yeah.
It can still be scary, though.
Yeah.
But the thing I like about it is it only moves in one direction. so it's kind of easy to keep track of.
Oh, what the?
Okay.
Okay, Junko over here?
Not Junko. It feels more reminiscent of Sho, honestly.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just see giant lasers with like little spinnies in it, and I just think of Junko's, was it Flowers of Death or something?
Okay. I wasn't paying attention, but I'm willing to bet that the lasers, the curvy lasers, appear in the same places every time. We're gonna call this first try, even though it's actually my second try.
Milky Way, yeah.
Second try?
Maybe?
Maybe second try? I saved the replay, right? Okay.
I'm pretty sure you did.
For now, we're not gonna look at it yet. We're gonna continue
I know,
on.
yeah.
By the way, thank you, Kine. I don't know if they're still here. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry. I was busy mauling over the fact that I'm routing this shit. But I really appreciate it, and I will return the raid at some point, hopefully.
Man, it's just every time I've watched someone play Touhou, it just makes me wish I actually carried the project through. The game project.
You want to talk about what it was, or you want to keep it, since it never happened, you want to keep it?
Well, I mean, I'm turning it into the book now. I'm actually writing it. Like, I actually am writing it right now.
Oh, I learned something today. You want to know what I learned?
Oh, yeah?
I learned that licking your lips actually dries them out.
Huh.
I learned that today.
Huh. I'd say as I immediately lick my lips because they're dry.
I know, right? Right! It's like a natural thing to do. Your lips are dry, so you lick them. But no, like, licking them actually dries them out because your saliva evaporates faster than water does. Oh, yes! Every single part of the gimmick of UFO makes me angry. It makes my blood boil. It really does. There's not a single aspect of it that I like. There's not a single aspect of it that I like. That's good. As long as you don't die with bombs. That time I did die with bombs. God damn it. With these new... Yeah, so with these new spells, it's hard to know what to look for when you're looking to bomb. So they blindside me a lot more frequently. So I just need to get more comfortable with that spell. I like these falling balls. Very easy to tell if I need to bomb or not. What? I think she's moving into my direction. Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting one. She has 3 extends left. You know, this ain't bad. You know what? I don't think this is gonna take nearly as long as Koishi did. It was a bird until just now. What the heck is that thing? I was riding in a UFO, so I think it's gotta be some kind of alien, but I can hear something. My voice, but I can't understand it. Maybe it's an alien voice? Congratulations on rescuing Hijiri. I never thought a human specializing in yokai hunting would be the one to find the fragments of the flying storehouse. I found the mysterious shining thing! Yeah, you did. Is this really an alien encounter? What's an alien? You look pretty alien to me, Nue. Oh wow, that was Japanese! translated into English. I guess all aliens are bilingual these days. Oh, yeah. Well, alien really just means someone from an unknown far-off land. Are you talking to yourself? Usually refers to space creatures. Other humans just aren't that unusual anymore. Man, try coming to the United States. You'll be in for a culture shock. So aliens are something unidentified, right? No, not really. I mean, they've already classified a bunch of different kinds of aliens. Like the little grays, the oranges, Venusians. They're pretty well known. Okay. Then I suppose humans aren't afraid of aliens either. That's right, we'd like to meet them. That's why I hope SETI is a success. I have no idea what SETI is. SETI? Yeah, I'm with you, Nue. I don't know what Sanae is on about right now. I'm a Nue. The yokai best known as being mysterious. I like how she says she's a Nue and her name is not Nue. I can scare people because they don't know my true form. Ah, scarier than Kogasa, that's for sure. Think I've heard that before. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think they show up a lot as monsters in games or something. Let's see. Head of a tiger, legs of a snake. Snakes don't have any legs! I wonder if I should just think of you as an alien. Well, if it's easier that way, I suppose it's not a problem. Now I can tell people I met an alien! You're not afraid? Now I'll go bring the Tengu, so shall we take a picture together to commemorate the occasion? Yes, it looks like you're not going to be afraid. But if you're not afraid, my vitality will go dry. Whoa, do you have the same power as Kogasa? You need to scare people to survive? Let's get all dressed up. Now you human who endures the strange, die from the terror of this unidentified flying object. Okay, sure. I'll be sure to die, because that's what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna succeed. What a dumbass way to die, dude. Excuse me. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Good luck with the runs. Thank you, Uga. Thank you. I'm not really expecting to get it today, but we could try. I mean, we can try. Yesterday was day one of real training, and we made it. We made it to where Nue only had 3 extents left. So really depends on how difficult her last couple of attacks are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 2 bombs is worth it to get to Nue. That's what I'm thinking. If I can... Now listen, I actually even think 3 bombs to get to Nue would be fine. The thing is I end up having to use a bomb on the stage because I'm still not used to it. But if I can learn the stage to a point where I don't have to use a bomb at any point in the stage, then honestly I would use all 3 bombs on Kogasa, because like, let's be honest, right? I might just use 3 bombs on Kogasa anyway, because like the thing is I definitely don't want to have to use more than 3 bombs on Kogasa is the thing. I mean, I will if I have to, when I'm actually going for runs, but it's just not something I'm really happy to do. I'm gonna have to use a bomb here. See what I mean? I'm gonna delay so that the bomb doesn't destroy my UFO. Okay, give me this, give me that. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. Okay. Ow! Oh my god. This is rough. Oh my god, is she getting faster? Oh, that's no fair. This is gonna turn into a timeout real fast. Oh, dude. Oh, that spell. Okay, so that's the first attack she has that's actually difficult. Are all of her difficult attacks at the end? That's kind of stupid. Ow. This is a tough one. I don't even know what this attack is. Can't see it. Okay, it's just bubble spam. Okay. Alright, Rainbow UFOs of Doom. Alright. I was warned about this attack. And of course, we're on our last life. So, yeah, not happening today. Alright. Cool. That actually looks pretty easy. So, just need to look at it a couple more times. Day 2, even better attempt. We are improving! Second try, day 2, day 2. If each time we get further and further, then, you know, it's not like Koishi where, like, some days you'll make it to, like, the second to last spell, and then other days you won't even see Koishi. Sanae kills you. You want to know why you should go for green? Every time you die, you lose power. So if you can avoid dying by just having like 50 bajillion bombs, I think that's what you should do. Honestly, I kind of don't want to even mess with the lives. Yeah, because dying seriously, like, I don't want to lose power. I swear she ended it early! It was supposed to last longer! What the flip, dude? Guys, I'm trying to not curse so much. I want to try not to curse as much as I have been. Because I've been looking at my, I've been looking at my VODs, and man, I curse like a sailor, like for real. It's bad. What if kids are watching Touhou? Yeah, right. Kids don't care about shmups. You crazy? The only people that care about shmups are us, like, old people. Find me a Gen Alpha Touhou player. What if Grandma's watching? There you go. There you go. Maybe Grandma's watching. Back in the day, she could beat ransomware. Yo, that's how you know you're old. You know you're old when your friends become grandparents. That's how you know you're freaking old. When your high school friends are now grandparents, you've hit a new rock bottom of oldness. Then you're no different from a boomer. You've become the boomer. Oh, why wouldn't the UFO break? It's because Sanae doesn't do enough damage, my dude. I was just sitting there waiting for the UFO to break and give me my screen clear, and it just never did. It refused to break. Wouldn't antidepressants also be hormone therapy? Because it's supposed to reduce the amount of cortisol in your and encourage the development of dopamine as well as serotonin. And then wouldn't also taking melatonin also be hormone therapy? Because melatonin is a hormone. You guessed, but it's not hormone replacement. I mean, if your body's not producing enough enough melatonin, then it is you're replacing it with artificial. With an artificial hormone, right? Or am I crazy? Ah! I cannot wait for, guys, there's this game that I've been playing off stream because I'm not like one of those fake gamer streamers that only plays games on stream. I do play games in my own free time. Shocking. I was playing this game. There's a Touhou fan game I've been playing called What is it called? It's a rhythm shmup. It's Yo-Yomi Dancers. How do I consistently fuck that up? Does anyone still remember what family team means? Yeah! It means we're a family of Touhou players working together to beat all the games. Let me ask you this, Fammy. Do you remember what SLOL star means? It's Family Computer Sonic Team. How would you, like, as if there's any way you could possibly work that out just from looking at it alone. The S obviously stands for Sanae. Ah, yes. The problem with that is I made the username when I was a normie. So, and I was not invested into anime women's. It was a time when I actually made fun of people for watching anime. Oh, how the tables have turned, right? Yeah, I was not a good person. You would have hated me in high school, for sure. Most people on the internet, I think, would have hated me. Why? Literally, they say that you can stand near a UFO and it'll stay the same color, but that's just not true. Even when you're babysitting a UFO, it will still change colors on you, which is absolutely stupid. Like, I hate that you have to basically be practically touching it in order for it to, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be literally so close that you're basically touching the damn thing. Break it, break it, break it, break it. Okay. Whew. What happened to my bomb? Huh? What happened? When I pressed bomb, why didn't it come out? Someone explain. I obviously I didn't hit it hard enough. The answer is I need to smash my keyboard whenever I need a bomb, clearly.
Out of bombs, me do.
I don't think I was out of bombs. I don't think so. I also captured one of Kogasa's spells, too, so no, there's no way I was out of bombs. I don't believe you. Guys, if I'm wrong, you have my full permission to clip it and, like, make fun of me for it. I'm pretty sure now I feel like I'm being gaslit. I feel like I had a bomb, but now I'm, like, questioning myself. I'm like, did I have a bomb? I'm positive I had one. As if you need it as an excuse to make fun of you, Mr. Spins. The more I do this, the more refined my route becomes, which is really cool. That's one of the cool things about UFO, but it kind of sucks. Is that as you play it more, you begin to notice how you can better route the game, and you realize how unoptimal your route is, and then you make adjustments and you make it more optimal. But now it's like even harder than it was before, and now you have to struggle. As you play an arcade-style game more, you get better at routing it? No way! No way! I can't believe this! And all my UFOs are running away from me. I think this is it. I don't think there's any more. Oh, there's one more. Wait a minute. Oh no, but it's blue. Never mind. It's blue, so it's not helpful. We can get a rainbow UFO for good luck, I guess. I shouldn't have summoned it. I summon a rainbow UFO for bad luck. Summon a rainbow UFO for bad luck. It's okay though. We have 3 lives. 3 lives is plenty. But I have to admit that was really sad. That was really, really sad. Oh man. Hey, at least we're still at 4 power. I don't know how that happened. You had no bombs in stock, so it wasn't too bad. I guess that's true, yeah. But it would have been nice. It would have been nice to attempt Nue with nothing, because then I would have nothing to lose, right? And my first death, I would be able to have 2 bombs to it I could use. I mean, like, being able to start with a clear mind and not and no need to worry about losing your bombs. That would have been nice. I feel like this spell just has a hard time working. Uh-oh. He's gonna shoot me from under. Okay, cool. We should get the capture, yeah. Wow! I got some pretty good RNG there. That was pretty forgiving. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can do this. We have no bombs, so I mean, like, you know, the world is my oyster. Anything's possible. I don't know how I'm killing some of these UFOs before the lasers appear. It's probably because I'm still at 4 power, and I practiced it at 3 power. The power of practicing things at 3 power. I now have a bomb, so I should... And now I do not. Great going. Great going, meat. This is probably gonna eat an entire life now. Ah. There we go. That was unfortunate. I've never seen that nom before. Now I finally get to see it. Alright, here we go. And I have no bombs! Oh my god, bro. Of course. And we're gonna be at low power now. Great. We were already at low power and yeah. Frick. But now our power situation has gotten really bad now. Oh god, alright. Now what? Uh-oh. Okay. It always seems to appear where I am. Uh-oh, it's gonna appear faster? Is that what's going on? Oof. Alright. Interesting. Did I have a bomb? I thought I had no bombs left. Okay. I couldn't have predicted that was gonna happen. Ow, yeah, ow indeed. That was a misinput. I moved into the bullet and I didn't mean to. So there was no bombing that. I didn't even hit the bomb button because I wasn't expecting to do that. I think 8 lives clears best for this. I kind of want to just go for green because you get more out of green UFOs. The thing is if there's a lot of red UFOs in the place, and it's better to get it's better to make a red UFO than to do a rainbow or wait for another green UFO to appear. You know what I mean? Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I was thinking about my survival again. You know, yeah. Lives are worth, but I know you spam blue. I don't think I mean, I know the lives are worth a lot, but blue gives you piv, right? Blue increases your... No, it doesn't. It gives you tons and tons of points in the stage. I know you think they're not worth much, but like, again, when they get multiplied by a factor of 8, scoring is all blues and rainbows. That's what I'm pretty sure it's all blues and rainbows. I don't think they grab a single... I don't think it's... Because, I mean... What the fuck, okay? I mean, yeah, because, like... I'm pretty sure it's a multiplier of 16, right? When you fill the blue UFO? Was that... I couldn't see the multiplier. I couldn't see the multiplier. But we got 20,000 there. We got 20,000 and we didn't even pick up that... Oh, you know what it is? You route blue UFOs when there's a lot of items on the screen. Because it's a multiplier. So it doesn't just stop at you making the Oh god! Oh my god! Scoring in UFO has got to be an absolute nightmare. I didn't even think about that. The routing doesn't stop at making the UFO and breaking it like it does with red UFOs and green UFOs. When you make the blue UFO, you don't just want to fill it until it's full. You want to fill it as much as you possibly can before breaking it, so that the multipliers apply to as many point items as possible. Oh fuck! Oh god! That just made me realize an entire layer of UFO scoring that I didn't even consider at first. So not only do you have to fill the freaking thing, you also have to delay breaking it so that it picks up as many items as you can before breaking it. You risk having the UFO run away with all of your points. It is an absolute. That's what I'm saying. Once I came to that realization, I was like, oh my god. Score on a UFO has got to be like one of the most skibbity things you could possibly do in the Touhou series. Oh my shit. It might be the hardest thing ever.
Awooga!
In case I get this on my first attempt, YouTube, hi! I'm gonna try to beat the extra stage with Sanae B. It's not gonna happen on the first attempt, but we can pretend it will. Okay, thank you for the caution. That's actually my raid sound alert, so it really messes me up when I hear it, because I think somebody's raiding me. Yokai Pinata! That's a name, I actually recognize you. I recognize that name. You were here, frick. You were here not too long ago. We have this basically routed. The only spell that we haven't seen is, you have a friend who also uses that as a raid sound alert? I think it works really well, actually, honestly. I think it works really well. I knew that was gonna happen. I don't remember my route for the first half. I spent a lot of time off screen, routing the second half of this stage. Because I'll get a lot of practice just by doing attempts. So I just felt like, yeah. So this is our backup route. Our backup route is... I fucked it up. I don't think I was supposed to be there. I think I was supposed to be slightly somewhere else, but it's okay. We can use a bomb to get out of it. Guys, the route is working. Even though that was scuffed, the fact that that was scuffed and I was still able to come out with 3 lives, 4 bombs, that means the route is good. If I can make mistakes and still have this many resources, I did a good job. Just because it didn't work as intended doesn't mean it didn't work. Oh, I forgot the route. There's a way to quick kill this, and it's not working. God damn it, dude. At least the music is a vibe. I'm actually, I'm beginning to not mind the extra stage too much. I mean, I'm dying a lot to this stage, but the music is nice. Unlike most of UFO. UFO has really bad music. It only has like a couple tracks that are any good, which is a real shame. Because I feel like if it had better music, maybe I would be able to tolerate it more. UFO is really bad music. I mean, let's name the good tracks, right? We have Ichiran, we have Byakuren, we have Stage 4, and we have the extra stage. That's 4 tracks. It's not a very good lineup, if you ask me. There are worse games. 10 Desires. Ugh, 10 Desires music. I think there's only one stage that has that's even any kind of good. Oh, you know what? I'll give you Stage 6. I'll give you Stage 6. Stage 6 is not a track that I listen to very much. I don't like it really, but I think the effect that it achieves. Let me try summoning this on the right side. See if that helps. I think summoning it on the right side is the answer. I mean, this works. This works. It's not. It could be worse. It could be worse. Having 2 reds though is a little unique. I don't have a route for this situation, but I'm just gonna use my 1 red UFO route and see what happens with it. We'll just have a dangling UFO. I hope it doesn't cuck me at some point. Actually, no, we'll use our... Never mind, we won't get a chance. I was too busy thinking about how I was gonna reroute things, and I wasn't thinking about dodging, so that's my bad. That's my bad that happened. I should have bombed there, but I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about how am I gonna reroute. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna use the rainbow UFO route. But instead of making a rainbow UFO, we're gonna use a red UFO in its place. And that's how we're gonna fix the route. What?! What?! I've never died to that before! Oh my god. What is happening? I've never died to this attack before. Oh, I didn't even realize how difficult it would be to bomb that if you did misread it. It's actually impossible to bomb. Because you can't see the death coming. Oh, wow. Okay, well, if you just lose to that, I think it's just GG. Okay, survival? Can we do survival with 2 bombs? I don't think so. And a life piece also would not help. Sadly. Or, no, not survival. I'm sorry. It's not the survival I need to worry about. It's the, it's whatever her final spell is, if I make it that far. I hope her final's nothing crazy. If it's not, then maybe we'll be able to do this now. I don't know. But I'm probably gonna have to use a bomb on her survival. Because it can get... especially the last one. Ooh, okay. Alright. What's her final, like? Oh, God. This is her final? Oh, no! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I didn't even get to bomb it. Oh, this is empty. Oh, man. Okay, well, now... Now we know what her final looks like. Now we know what her final looks like. Oh, what?! You've got to be kidding me. Why does the hitbox of the laser extend so far back, dude? That should have been safe. And we're at 1 power. It's over. I didn't even get to bomb. I didn't even get to bomb because I died to something stupid. Oh. We got it though. We got it. Like honestly, with a little bit more practice on Nue, I might not even need all these resources. Getting all these resources just gives me a lot of leniency to fall back on in the Nue fight. But I'm pretty sure you could learn to do Nue's fight pretty consistently. Listen. We are going to get this. Today, it's going to happen. I will not sleep until it happens, alright? We're doing it. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. It's over. We can't make it anymore. We'd have to beat Absolute Beast. Okay, well, that was an impossible. I couldn't. There was nowhere to go. I got walled. EOSD is fun. You'll overcome it. Thank you, Leplop. Thank you. And I don't agree. I don't really like EOSD, honestly. And it's not because I can't see the hitbox. It is the RNG that specifically that I don't like about it. The way the RNG works. Because as I've stated before, have you guys been? Some of you are new here. Some of you haven't heard my RNG rant, which Fami is too skibbity to understand. Maybe if I fail this run, I'll try to explain my logic for what constitutes as good RNG and what constitutes as bad RNG. Okay. Are you ready to hear a story? Alright? Sit back, boys. This is what you came here for. You came here to watch me fail runs to oblivion while I speak nonsense. So, get your clip buttons ready. You're about to hear some facts. So, the reason why the RNG can be done good. I'm sorry, I misspoke. RNG can be done well. But in USD and UFO, it is not done well. Okay? Although USD does have a good example of RNG being done in a good way. So, but it's unfortunately in a stage, in a boss, where it's too easy for it to matter. After playing Double Spoiler, you learn to appreciate the more puzzly, interesting attacks over RNG things. I feel that way too. I strongly prefer attacks that can be done consistently. And I prefer if it's difficult to do consistently, right? But but it's not difficult just because RNG makes it hard. You know what I mean? So here's my whole spiel about it, right? And RNG can be good as long as it doesn't cause inconsistency. Okay? So what does that mean? It means that the RNG needs to only be... The only purpose of the RNG is to give you variation. So that you can't do the same thing over and over and over and get away with it. Okay? So, you need... If you're going to introduce RNG, you need to do it in a way where it makes you have to do the spell in a different way every time. But it needs to not be inconsistent. If it's inconsistent, then that's the bad type of RNG. Now, that doesn't mean that the RNG needs to be easy. It just means it needs to not be inconsistent. Which, that's the part that Fami seems to not understand. Like, every time I talk about this, that's the part that confuses him. Because he's like, consistent RNG doesn't exist. Which is like complete bozo-brained, but you know. Yeah, so like for example, like one place where I really appreciate the RNG is Rumia's fight. Okay, so Rumia's fight is, I wish more bosses did this, but Rumia has a pool of attacks that she can use in her nons. And which one she uses is random. But each one individually is, you know, its own kind of thing, right? But it's random which one she pulls out of the hat. That's cool, okay? It means that every time you do the attack, you don't know what to expect, you have to do it differently, but it's not inconsistent, right? But you have to react to what she's throwing at you. Like, for example, like every time you do books, you can't guarantee that you won't get walled. Whenever you do Eternal Meek, you can't guarantee that you won't get walled. Sometimes you just straight up get annihilated. And like, what makes it bad is that even on normal mode, it's terrible because sometimes it is way harder than other times. Like, occasionally, you'll get good RNG, and it'll be pretty easy. And then other times, you'll get really bad RNG, and it's like, for a normal 1cc player, I don't even know how you're even expected to do it. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's not even hard, it's just inconsistent. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fun. The RNG makes the difficulty of the spell unbalanced. And that's the thing I don't like. I don't like it when the RNG makes things unbalanced. Where sometimes it's hard and sometimes you can fluke it. and sometimes it's like moderate, and sometimes it's like less moderate, and sometimes it's really hard, and it could be anything in between. When it's unbalanced like that, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of that. I can make exceptions for stuff like Peerless Wind God, because Peerless Wind God is a lot of fun, but it has an aspect to it that I don't like. The bad RNG, or the unbalanced RNG. That part of it, I'm not a fan of. I don't like that. I think Peerless Wind God would be much better if it just couldn't be fluked. You know what I mean? Like, if it was impossible to fluke Peerless Wind God, I think that would make it a much better attack. Personally. It'll never happen if I don't go for it. Wow! Good job! Good job. You did a really good job spawning. Do you like Divine Virtues of a Wind God? Are you talking about the Lunatic version? The answer to that question is I don't know how to do it on Lunatic, and so I like it because I think it's unflukable. If you can fluke that spell, I mean, for you to be able to fluke it, you have to have the skills to do it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't fluke that spell. You can't fluke it. And I like that. I like that you can't fluke it. It means you have to actually learn how to do it in order to get the capture. Micrododging is something you do when you have to grow, blah, 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 blah. So, one of the things about, like, when we talk about, like, the definitions of certain things is, like, it's kind of all subjective. Like, where do you draw the line between, like, micro-dodging, regular dodging, and macro-dodging? For me, macro-dodging is when you need to rely on unfocused movement in order to have enough speed to make it around large walls of bullets or large bullets. Spell 2 is not macro-dodging. We're talking about Kogasa EX? It's not. So listen to what I'm saying again. Oh shit! Wait a minute! No, that does fit my definition. Wait, hold on. Wait, oh shit. Oh shit, wait, no, that definition doesn't work. Oh my god, Kogasa would, by my own definition, Kogasa's spell 2, you're right, it would be classified as macro dodging. Wait, how do I fix that? How do I fix my definition so that that isn't the case? Oh my god, I got cucked by my own definition. I got cucked by my own definition in the stage that I'm playing. Okay, we'll just call Kogasa spell 2 like an anomaly, okay? It's an exception to the rule. We need... It's sometimes macro, sometimes... Yeah, it's like a combination of the two. And it's like unfocused microing with unfocused macroing. But when I do have to micro through... Okay, but you're not really... No, I wouldn't even... See, this is why I like to have an intermediary. I wouldn't call it microing. I think we definitely need to have an intermediary because it would just be regular dodging, but it would be macro dodging. It'd be like regular dodging. Like, you have to fit through two bullets that are kind of close together, but they're not, like, gigantic. Yeet! Okay. I don't know why I said yeet, but I guess because I'm yeeting a bomb. I don't know. Okay, nice. What? What? Didn't see what happened? Somebody'll clip it. Stress eating. Anyway. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to keep going. This is gonna be my last attempt for the day. I'm gonna try to make up for it by routing a red. I just want to be done with this, dude. Oh my gosh. But I know this is probably... I don't want to get my hopes up, but... We can do this. We can make this happen. If we make this happen, this is gonna be a really funny run to show to TRS. Because it's gonna feature a really dumb Kogasa death. Oh! Oh! Oh man! She wasn't even close. She wasn't even close. She wasn't making the close to death noise. Oh, that was so close! Oh, that was so close. Well, when I said she wasn't even close, I mean, Phase 4 wasn't even close to being done, because she wasn't making the low HP noise. There was about 3 seconds, at least 3 seconds. I was really locked in. I wanted that so bad. That was about to be the most Pog victory ever! Man, I got robbed, dude. I got robbed. Good night, guys. Good night. I got robbed. Did you DK on Grudge Bow? I didn't DKO. It wasn't a DKO. She still had about 3 seconds left. You see way more people who are refused to touch practice mode with the 10-foot pole. I don't get that either. Because it's like, the practice patch is like the greatest thing to ever exist. And you know what? You don't even need to have the practice patch. Just using the regular practice mode would also be much better than just, you know, trying to brute force attempts, you know? At least then you'd be practicing a stage, the harder stages over and over, right? Of Kogasa's 3, wow. I was gonna say, of Kogasa's 3 spell, that's my fault. That wall was there for a long time and I, for some reason, just didn't see it. Animism has a lot of gotcha spells, where it's like, you might think there's no way to do it, but like, there's usually like an elegant solution, or multiple elegant solutions. But they're not easy to find. But if you mess around with them enough, and you don't give up and just say, fuck it, I'll try to bomb it, then usually you'll be able to figure it out. So if you plan on trying to do things your own way, my recommendation to you is don't give up on learning an attack so easily, and try to learn every attack as much as you can. You despise the beginning of this extra? Yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't need to go hard on this, like, I could do an easier route, but I'm deciding to go for the green route. That was the decision I came to. This all looks so simple compared to what you're going through. Depends on the route you use. The other thing is like, if you're doing no miss, no bomb, I actually feel like this stage would be really easy, actually, now that I think about it. No miss, no bomb, this is easy. But, like, if we're comparing, like, a 1cc clear, like, just a single credit clear, which you have to in order to clear the stage, this is definitely harder than Imperishable Night, for sure. Like, this is more difficult than Imperishable Night Extra. But for no miss, no bomb, I could see this being easier. Because, like, in Imperishable Night, there's a lot of attacks where it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna use a... I don't have any life pieces, so I actually can't recover from that. Yeah, non-8, that's the big problem, right? Like, in a clear, you would just bomb that shit. But if we're talking about, like, you know, no miss, no bomb, then you have to do this. That's not gonna be enough. Oh my god, it's enough. Probably just barely. But yeah, it's one of those examples of, like, 1cc is definitely not the same as going for a no miss, no bomb. And I mean, even though I've never done it, it's not hard to see why. Because this stage has nothing anywhere close to non-8. Like, there's nothing even close to that. Not even Kogasa comes close to non-8 in Moko. Oh, what? I missed an entire bullet. I missed an entire bullet, y'all. I didn't see it. For some reason, I didn't even know that bullet existed. How does that happen? How do you miss an entire bullet? It was like... Oh, that probably looked really stupid. I'm not gonna lie, but... I mean, I didn't see it. What can I say? I like how the UFO decided to not delete the one bullet that killed me. Like, it deleted all the bullets except for the one that mattered. Alright, guys! Pay attention! We're here! Now, everything that happened before, none of that mattered. It's all this. This is the easiest part of the entire thing, and I keep fucking it up. But this is the part that matters. None of the stage section matter. It's all this. If I fuck this up, it was all for nothing. That's unfortunate. Ah! Okay. That's the second time that she's done that to me. The first time was the very first time I ever encountered this attack. So we're back full circle now. Are you serious? She literally killed me after the spell ended. You can't do that. You can't do that. If the spell ends, you're not allowed to kill me. No! This is rigged, dude. Thank you for the raid, Polly. I'm mad. I'm angry. I hope you didn't see that. That was just bad, dude. But not all of my Nue runs are gonna be like that. We just need one good Nue run and we're done. Like, here's the thing. If I pull out Practice Patch, I guarantee you my next Nue run would probably be it. So it's just a matter of, like, nerves or whatever. Yeah, let's talk about Hololive. How many of you guys are into VTubers? You want to hear me yap about VTubers for like an hour while I die 50 billion times to this stage because I suck? Like, seriously, half of my deaths today aren't even because of the RNG. Half of my deaths have literally just been me brain farting the route. Actually, it's more than half. Almost all of my deaths today have been me forgetting the route. Which is really sad. Like, I actually think I've been getting some pretty good RNG, which is really rare. You play HoloCure, but you don't watch Hololive? Damn, son. You just haven't found the streamer that's for you yet. Because there's like 100 of them. It's like Touhou. It's like you can't play all the Touhou games and not have a favorite Touhou character. There's gonna be one Touhou character that resonates with you. And for me, that's Kyoko. Kasadani Kyoko. And then for Hololive, there's like 100 of them. And I don't watch like hardly any of them. But the one that I like to watch is Takanashi Kiara. But I've been starting to watch other ones too. Like Bei is pretty funny. I mean Guru's just base, but I feel like if you like Guru, you're kind of basic. Gigi's a new one. And Raura's fun. You think you know why I resonate with Kyoko? No, you don't. Shut up. Guys, say hello to tech support. He is here.
I am tech support. Hello. I mean, right now I'm playing Hollow Cure because I just need a...
You need a break.
Well, you can shut your brain off with this, you know?
With Hollow Cure? Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't played it yet, but I can see how you could shut your brain off.
It doesn't, like, you don't really have to worry about strategy like you do with a Touhou game.
Add gambling to these streams so someone gets 100k quicker.
You're right. Fuck! Oh, no. I wasn't prepared for this attack. I'm just resetting. No. We cannot go into that attack not knowing it's coming. Just keep going. It was over. I had one life and I was left at 2 power. That spell was gonna eat another life worth of bombs, and then I was gonna have to play the rest on 0 lives at 2 power. It was dead. That spell, I really hate that Nue has a spell like that. She has a trick spell where it's like if you forget that it's there, it just ends your run. Because it's like, it eats all your resources if you don't know how to do it.
Didn't know how to do it.
I know how to do it. It's just I forgot it was coming.
Do I have to think of everything for you, Slow Star?
I didn't know it was coming. I forgot that it was the next spell. I'll be ready next time, though. Hopefully I might like Extra. Are you talking to me or Tex? Because Tex actually likes UFO from the little bit that he's played.
I like the RNG because the RNG makes me happy.
You can't get any more raw dodging and reading skill based than EOSD. Yeah, my favorite patterns are the ones where it's pure execution. It's like, this is what you need to do, now do it. Because it's like I said, raw execution. And, like, very little sight reading. Those are my favorites. I don't dislike sight reading, though. It's just not my favorite kind of thing to deal with. If that makes sense. Excuse me. Who redeemed it? I can't see who redeemed it. Thank you for the follow, Chaser. Oh! Chaser Clouds coming in with a raid. Look at this, guys. What is this? Why is my Twitch my Twitch activity feed... Hey, howdy? Howdy, Chaser Clouds. Look at this! My Twitch activity feed is blank. Why? Why is it blank? Tex, I'm gonna be real with you.
No, don't. Be fake.
Alright, I'm gonna be fake.
Be fake with me. Let's go.
I have no idea how difficult Subterranean Animism I know how difficult the extra stage is. I have no idea how difficult the
hard mode is?
Hard mode is. Because I've never done it.
I imagine it'd be hard.
But I don't know how I didn't die there. I'm gonna make a... But! It might be harder than Koishi. I have no idea. I think Mountain of Faith hard is actually easier than the extra stage. Wait. No. Yeah. No. What did I say? No, I think it's harder. Because Suwaku's really easy. Scratch that. Forget I said that. But, I don't know what I'm talking about. I said that, and then I thought about it. I'm like, no, you're crazy. What are you saying? No.
Whatever your answer is, it's gonna be wrong.
I had to think about it, and then I was like, wait, no, I'm crazy. Listen, guys, this is not gonna turn into one of those moments where I argue with you. I just had to think
Here
about it
goes
for a
the
little bit.
supervillain takes again.
No, it's not a supervillain take because I just had to think about it, Fabby! Shut it! I know it was you that said it. I don't even have to look at chat to see who did that TTS. I definitely think hard mode in UFO is harder than the extra stage because I think this is pitifully easy. In fact, I want to even go so far as to say, I mean, I'm struggling, but I want to even say that this is easier than, like, I want to say this
here.
Q.
I want to say this extra stage is probably easier than some of the normal modes I've done. Like DDC with Sakia V on normal mode. This is definitely easier than that.
DDC would be a fun game to play, I think.
It is a lot of fun. I wouldn't recommend... The thing about DDC is the patterns are really hard text. And you probably would like it too, because it actually has a lot of RNG that I like. The saving grace is that in double dealing character, you have some of the most busted shot types known to man. So, and then you also have some of the worst shot types known to man too.
That's the one with the Sakya that throws the daggers and like a bunch of daggers and they land and they kind of like do an explosion, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that freaking shot type's dope.
And if you know how to use it well, you can
Hello,
literally
Okina?
you can literally cream the bosses in like less than 10 seconds. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, we have another raid.
No, you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah, I think Twitch unsubscribes you from some people for some reason. Tex, have you ever gotten unsubscribed from someone before? And you don't remember why that happened?
There's like certain
Gura's
situations
subreddit has 49k.
where,
Touhou has 153k.
Why, I think it's happened to me maybe about 3 times.
Any single one VTuber is not going to compare to the popularity of Touhou. But the VTubing community as a whole is about the same size, I'd say. R/Hololive is 1.3 million. Yeah, see? Just Hololive alone already is bigger than Touhou.
VTubing, like, I mean, I'm not sitting here, like, insulting VTubing, so don't take it that way. But, I mean, it's pretty much just a person in front of a camera with, like, some sort of animated character replacing that individual. So, I mean, that's pretty much the only difference between regular tubing, or whatever you want to call it.
Right. And basically what's going to happen is VTubing is basically... What I think is going to happen is VTubing and like regular streamers are basically going to be one and the same at some point, where we don't even make the distinction on whether they're a VTuber or a regular YouTuber.
I didn't make the distinction about it whenever I first discovered it. I just thought it was kind of the same thing. It's just this person doesn't use a camera. They use like a little cartoon figure or something.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Currently, there's still a bit of a segregation going on between the two, but over time, I think that segregation is gonna die out. HoloCure itself is massive, I imagine, because it's a game, and a lot of people like games. You want to know what game is super duper 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 massive right now? Nue Fight. Oh my god, I can't believe how big Nue Fight has gotten.
What was the joke I was making the other day is I'm the world's first no camera VTuber.
I mean, a lot of VTubers start out with no cam, and then instead of using a webcam, they go the VTuber route.
Yeah, no, like I mean, like there's no figure or anything. that would be the joke.
That was very rude of you, Yokai Pinata.
It's not a funny joke. None of my jokes are funny.
All of your jokes are funny.
Every single one of them.
Don't sell yourself short.
Every one of them lands. It's true.
Trying to make me think a raid happened. I guess we're going for lives. We got 4 lives. This is an interesting predicament. Anyway, 4 lives. This is bad. I don't like having 4 lives. The reason why is because it means I'm gonna be put to low power. Which is, I find that to be a... You know what I mean? I think that's gonna be to my detriment. Because 4 lives means that I'm gonna take a death somewhere. And then I'm gonna lose power, and I'm only gonna have 2 bombs after that. Where I'm probably gonna die before I get to use both bombs. There's a reason why I don't go for lives. But maybe I'll get the 1cc here anyway.
What color is your water? Flavor? Name? G? Minerals in water?
In yourself.
The color of my water is clear.
And clear is not a color.
It can be if I want it to be. If I say it's a color, it's a color.
The new crayon color. Clear.
May the force be with you.
It's just glass.
Oh, what the hell? The UFO just wouldn't die, dude. It had infinite health. It was hacking. Nue used cheat codes. How do I compete with that? She's cheating. She is cheating. But yeah, you see how I'm at low power now? It's gonna take forever for me to get my power back, and that's the problem. Like this becomes 10 billion times harder now that I've taken a death, and now I'm out of bombs, as you can see.
Did I look? You've got a lot of nerve. You one-eyed monster. Asterisk.
And we're still not. We're still out of bombs. So like now we have no bombs and we're at 3 power, which is ugh. If we survive this attack though, we get our power back and we're back on track, and then we have winning chances. Okay, full power.
Remember what's next, misdirect.
Yeah, darkness.
Do strat plus bomb.
There. We don't have any more resources, so we have to try. Oh, okay.
Are you playing controller or keyboard? G.
Wait. Wait. I might actually capture it! Ah! Ah! I captured it! What? I've never captured that! Not even in practice! Okay. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Guys! Just bomb responsibly, and we got this. It's it. This is it. I'm like so locked in right now. We even got through the first... Okay, first phase done. Bomb responsibly.
Bomb
okay.
highly responsibly.
That's very good. That's very good. We have more than enough resources to do this. Okay. Now we can go as hard as we want.
Highly responsive to bombs.
like highly responsive to prayers? Yeah, that's very funny, very funny. Please tell me more jokes. It'll help me concentrate. Okay, shut up, guys! Shut up!
Also,
it gets real now!
G.
Come on. If I just bomb, I should get this. It's over! It's over! It's over! Let's go! I'm never playing this game again. I am never playing this game again. I have no reason to touch UFO ever again.
The true meaning of G.
Double G.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
That was a good job.
Let's go.
I'm proud of you, Swellstar.
It's your turn, Tex. Now you do it.
Nah, I'm good.
Volume alarm. I am too loud. It's telling me to protect my ears from myself.
It again, wuss you want.
Alright, you know what's up next. We get to read the extra dialogue. Which, it's been so long, it's been so long since I started this, which was like, I think this is day 5. I read it on day 2, and I already forgot what the story was with Sanae. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, listen!
Xenoblade 2 quote? I forget which quote you made, but a KSS. I'm gonna play Xenoblade 2 at some point. I still need to finish Xenoblade 1. You know what sucks about this clear? You wanna know what sucks? This clear didn't follow my stage route.
Guys, I beat TH2.
You beat Touhou 2 during all of this? You got a lot of nerve. You won a month. Oh, Nia. Tex, you here still?
I'm sorry. I'm really.
Okay, sorry.
Danmaku going on here.
I kind of started yapping.
How much
after
have
I got
you
the
100% every TH
No,
game?
it was great. You did fantastic. I'm just like, I'm in a really intense fight right now.
To answer your question, Chaser Cloud, what I've done is I do every single shot type. Well, I get every single ending in every single Touhou game.
I just realized you gave screaming tags. That's a very good use of tags. Honestly, Yokape 2 Bake.
Well, yeah, the tags tell you what to expect on my stream. If you should know. Like, you are going to get screaming, probably. The hardest game and why you shouldn't play it immediately. There's a couple contenders for that. Because the hardest game for a normal 1cc clear is definitely Subterranean Animism. For normal 1cc, definitely. But it's the thing is it's like there are other games that are harder with other shot types. UFO's not. UFO is Sakuya B. If you use Sakuya B, UFO is pretty chill. Subterranean Animism doesn't have a shot type that just beats the game. Unlike UFO. So with UFO, like, don't get me, I think UFO has harder patterns than Subterranean Animism. And the RNG also makes it harder, and you have to be really good at sight. Like, it's got a lot of shit. But here's the thing. The thing is it's like, if you're using Sanae B, it's like, she's really good. Like, she's really good. Subterranean Animism suffers because, and you also have normal resources for UFO as well. You actually get bomb resources and life resources. Well, life resources, but you know what I'm saying? Subterranean Animism, the problem with it, and the reason why it's so much harder, is it forces you to learn all the patterns. You can't really skip much. Like, you can skip a couple spells, but if you start skipping too many, your power drops really low, and then everything takes ages to beat, and because it's a mess. We're talking hard, we're talking Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, we're talking Subterranean Animism, we're talking UFO, we're talking double dealing character. But if we're talking about, like, you know, and then, but EOSD I think is like middle of the road. It's like it's like for normal 1cc. Okay, we're not talking about like harder difficulties. We're talking about normal 1cc. EOSD is like a moderate difficult Touhou game. there's 3 games that I would say are the easiest Touhou games for a normal 1cc. But the problem is they're all easy for different reasons. And so it's really hard to really say which one is the easiest. But it's basically between these 3 games. It's Mountain of Faith, 10 Desires, and Perfect Cherry Blossom. Those are the 3 contenders for the easiest game. And they're all easy for different reasons. It's 10 Desires is the easiest in terms of bullet patterns. The bullet patterns are the easiest bullet patterns you will see in any Touhou game. The problem is... I
don't even agree with you that, because I think
PCB it is. You just haven't learned it yet.
PCB
no. Yomu is way harder than anything you were going to encounter. Yeah, I'm sorry. Imperishable Night. I would say Imperishable Night is like a moderate difficulty. I would not say it's on the easy side. It's moderate. I would say it's easier than EOSD. Tex will disagree with me. But
by the way, Chaser, take anything I say with a grain of salt, because I am a noob. I've only been doing this for like a year and a half now. I've only known that Touhou exists for 2 years. So anything I say, just like when you hear this voice, just immediately have in your head, full of shit, just on a loop. Anytime I say anything, full of shit. Remember that. Right, Soulstar?
Right. And me too. I've only known Touhou for about 2-3 years as well. About 2 years. About the same amount of time as Tex. I find EOSD harder than Imperishable Night. Tex finds Imperishable Night harder than EOSD. And I think it really depends on the type of player you are. EOSD has more sight reading and randomness involved in it. And Imperishable Night has a lot more consistency. And it's a lot more pattern-based. There's a lot more learning involved in it. So the things that make them difficult are different. And so people are going to have different opinions on which one's harder. But I would say they're both of a moderate difficulty. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 easiest games. So I said 10 Desires is the easiest in terms of bullet patterns. I didn't even get to tell you, like, the downside. The downside is that 10 Desires chokes you on resources. Like, you barely get any resources. Like, it doesn't give you very many lives. So it expects you to learn the patterns in the games, but the patterns happen to be the easiest patterns in the entire series. So you're forced to learn them, and some of them can be a little confusing. But it does have the easiest patterns in the series, but it does strangle you on resources. So that's the downside of 10 Desires, but it is easy because of the patterns. Mountain of Faith is easy because of its bomb system. You basically get infinite bombs in Mountain of Faith. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. It has a busted bomb system, and you get a lot of power. So that's the thing with Mountain of Faith. The downside is Kaneko's fight can be rough. So Kaneko's fight basically is if you don't learn, hold on. Let me. You have to let me speak. No. I will mute you. Kaneko is basically a bomb check if you don't master her. So you need to make it to Kaneko with a certain number of resources in order to survive her. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. The other option is you have to learn Kaneko, and Kaneko can be kind of tough. It's like specifically if you're new, because Kaneko's patterns require you to have a bit of endurance. I don't think they're particularly hard, but the endurance you need to deal with Kaneko if you're not just straight up bombing her is the type that you might not want to deal with if you're new.
Sanae is harder than Kaneko.
Sanae is probably... I think that's only true on hard. On normal mode, Sanae is a pushover.
Okay, so I don't know.
I've
played normal mode once.
Yeah, on normal mode, Sanae is a big pushover. She's such a pushover that you can bomb her, like... You can bomb her once, get your power back, and bomb her again, and you'll be fine. The rest of the spells that you don't bomb, they're easy on normal. But on hard, she's pretty rough on hard. But we're talking about normal difficulty. I've legit seen people get stuck on, like, they were trying to use infinite continues, and they can't make it past stage 6. The first stage they get stuck on is stage 4, and then they get stuck on stage 6 and they give up because they can't make it past Konako because she's too hard.
Mountain of Faith, it punishes you for using continues, because if you don't use continues and you go through and you get all your extra lives, or extends as they call it, then you're going to be in the best position to fight the final boss. But if you use a continue, you start at the beginning of the level and you have 3 lives, and you have to fight the boss with 3 lives.
2
if
lives.
You run the whole thing. Well, oh yeah, you're right. 2 lives. I'm saying 3 lives because, like, you know, whenever you lose 2 stars, you have 1 life left. So, but anyway, you're going at a disadvantage.
Chaser Cloud, I know that infinite continues sounds like a good thing. Trust me, it's not.
No,
it's not. It's not. It is more difficult to beat Mountain of Faith with continues than it is to beat it without continues. Let me just put it that way. that's the killer. That's a killer. You use all your resources to make it to the last spell, and the last spell lasts ages, and it's the kind of thing that if you look at it on practice mode, if like with a practice patch, you can learn it pretty quick. But if you're just using continues and you only get to see it once in a while when you make it that far, I don't see how you stand a chance. So practice patch is a godsend for learning that final spell.
I guess what we're getting at is if you want to start anywhere, start with Mountain of Faith.
No, because we haven't talked about the last option, which is Perfect Cherry Blossom. So Perfect Cherry Blossom is the other one of the 3 easiest games. And Perfect Cherry Blossom is easy for 3 reasons. One of the reasons is you can set your lives. So you can give yourself more lives than the default. The default is 3. You can make it so that you can start with 5 lives, which is, some people call it cheating, but it's something you can do.
Do that. Never ever do that.
It is
you
something
can go
you
down
can
on
do.
lives, but do not go up.
No, but I'm telling you, like, it's one of the reasons why it's easy. This is the thing, Tex. Okay? If you don't do that, then you're not making it as easy as possible. Okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, there is a character in the game. Her name is Sakia. And Sakia, for some reason in this game, Zoom thought it would be a good idea to give her 4 bombs per life. So if you use Sakia, you can basically just bomb everything and you win. Like, it is
4 bombs and focused homing. Don't forget focused homing.
Yeah, you also get focused homing, which is, you know, now the DPS is not as good as something like Sakia B, but Sakia B is tricky to use. But Sakia B is technically better if you want to do harder things. But Sakia A for a first timer, because you're going to struggle with the complicated shot types, I highly recommend Sakia A strictly because of the bombs alone! And it's homing, so you don't have to worry about staying under bosses as much, and it's very, very, very beginner friendly. And
when you're dealing focused homing, then it's just great for, like, you know, giving you the opportunity to learn the pattern and not concentrate so much on the boss.
It's very helpful for beginners. I would say that homing is a crutch, because it is something, like, if you want to improve your skills, at some point you need to lean off of homing. But homing is very, very good for beginners. Here's the third reason why Perfect Cherry Blossom is easy. Sounds like it's all easy. Everything is easy about Perfect Cherry Blossom, right? There's a caveat, and I'll get to that in a sec. The third reason why Perfect Cherry Blossom is one of the easiest is it has a gimmick called Cherry Borders. And Cherry Borders basically give you invincibility. It's basically another free bomb that appear when you hit 50,000 cherry. Now, if you're starting out, you're not going to be able
cherry
to
is a collectible
probably.
That will...
Yeah.
It's cherry blossoms. You collect them, and then you get to a certain number of them, and then you get a cherry blossom shield. And you can either keep the shield and gain extra points, or you can break the shield, and it acts as a bomb.
Yeah. So the gimmick is very user friendly because it allows you to take another hit and clear the screen, and it's basically another bomb that you get randomly, and you can just skip whenever you have it. It's a godsend. One of the craziest things is that the final boss, who is Yuyuko, she basically gives you a free border every time a spell happens. Like, she gives you so much cherry every time you clear a non or a spell. Like, it's insane. So basically almost every attack you get from Yuyuko, you're getting a free cherry border, which is it's nice. But I did mention that there's a caveat, and here's the caveat. Of the 3 games we've mentioned, Mountain of Faith, 10 Desires, and Perfect Cherry Blossom, of the 3 games, Perfect Cherry Blossom has the hardest bullet patterns. I would say that Perfect Cherry Blossom probably is about moderate in terms of its bullet patterns. They can get kind of oof. Especially Yomu. Yomu's bullet patterns are wild. But you get a lot of resources. So you can just skip you can just skip Yomu entirely. So, and once you skip Yomu, it's there's also the Prism Rivers. The Prism Rivers are pretty tough as well. Anyway, let's look at the we yapped a lot, but did you forget that I got the clear in UFO? We got
You beat you got the clear on UFO, and then I beat at the same time I was beating the final level of Hollow Cure.
Yeah. So guys, let's look at this dialogue. This is what we're here for, and I'm still too loud, dude. Okay, shut up. Yeah. I know I'm loud. Okay, you don't have to remind me. Yeah, no. This thing is supposed to like warn me to protect my ears when I'm near loud objects. Little did I know that I myself am the loud object that I need to avoid. I'm destroying my own ears, apparently.
It's true. I was in Florida last week, and I heard him screaming all the way from Florida.
No, you did not.
Yeah. Like several states over.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at the dialogue. I can't believe I've been beaten by such a girly, though I've been asleep for so long. Yes, well, it's been 40 years since humans have landed on the moon, and we haven't even made it to Mars yet. Sanae, soon. Very soon. She still thinks I'm an alien. Oh, you're not an alien! Okay, Nue's not an alien, guys. Hurry up or I'll leave you behind. Let's go!
The things I do love about this game is that you basically... Did you freeze frame? What I love about this game series is the fact that like you fight them. They're all trying to kill you. You go through and you fight all their minions and you defeat them, and at the end of the game they're like, hey, let's be friends. It's like the most Care Bear ending. Let's be friends now. You look so ashamed when I said that. You were just like, I have no clue what any of that meant. Don't worry about it. Neither do I, to be honest with you.
All you need to know is Sanae wants to take a picture with Nue. And that's enough for me.
Girl wants to take picture with other girl after beating her up. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. That's all you need. And Sanae is very cute. Of the two shrine maidens, she's the best.